Trey Fresh killing the beat. Fresh killing the beat. Fresh
What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
LB Mooner in here, Breadwinner TV, Chucky Love. This is the Wasp Nest. Welcome back, season 2, episode 16. We got a lot to talk about. We got some in-house drama. Come on, we ain't no
Man.
we ain't no joker. We don't do this Civil War shit, man. But we gotta talk about it. We got a lot to discuss. We got some great topics. We got a lot of shit to cover, man. So what's up with my good brothers, man? What's up with my fine brothers, man?
Yo, thank you guys for having me, son. For real.
Of course, man. We always, like we said, it's all love. We all just trying to, get our shit popping, man. Get to the next level, help each other out, man.
I love what you guys is doing. Like, I see the subscribers, the views, the thumbnails, everything is on the up and up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That means a lot. We really
I'm trying to get like you. I'm trying to get like you.
Hey man, I be shooting and missing all the time. So hey man, I be hard on myself, but I'm happy that y'all niggas is growing. Like, cause a lot of people don't take advice. So I like to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. We definitely. I feel like it's a.
Am I the only one drinking? Am I the only one drinking?
I ain't got no drink tonight, but I
actually got a little something. I'll sip a little something.
Sell some with me, man.
I got you.
All right, back.
My boy Chucky always.
I stay with liquor, man. I stay with liquor, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh boy. Back in this thing, man. Back up in here, man.
I forgot it's a time.
Wasp Nest, man.
It's
a time difference.
I forgot. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the reason why, like, when I go live, that's like midday. When y'all go live, it's probably midday.
I know. I was all hitting you like, oh, you gonna tap in? I forgot. It's like almost 11 o'clock over there.
Yeah, it's like 12 and shit like that. Okay. So it's definitely there. Oh yeah, you got it. You got it. Okay? You sipping.
Hold on 1 second.
But yeah, man. We gonna talk about it today. So I'm gonna wait till Brad get back, but I want to know if we gonna. So what? Let me tell you this. So what y'all want to do? Y'all want to get into the drama first, or y'all want to?
Yeah.
Get the drama. Let's get to the meat.
Me and you was beefing. I want to know. I'm gonna get right into it. I want to know. Let me take a sip. Nigga got me tight. He got me tight. What was that nigga name that we violated? What was his name?
Oh, D Money.
I ain't gonna be like a goofy like D Money. I ain't gonna.
Before you say your piece, we move on. Let me just, because I want to be the
yeah, you don't have to mediate this, right?
So for those of y'all who don't know, and correct me whenever you I say something wrong, From my understanding, because I was on the live, I was watching. From my understanding, it seems there was a miscommunication or misunderstanding between whether or not you feel as though Chucky branded his Chucky Love show off of the LB Moolah show. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, this motherfucker got me tight, son. Motherfucker playing with my name, bro. You know what I'm saying? Work hard for my name. Nah, all jokes aside, son. At first, I was fucking tight. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a man about it. I was fucking heated, right? But the reason why I was fucking heated, it wasn't even because of him. I had to control my anger. Now, a lot of people, they don't know my story. I know y'all know my story. I started off rapping and stuff like that. So this is not like what you did. It wasn't copying me. I realized what you did. It was like really paying homage, really giving flowers. But what other people did, it was borderline like copying my shit. So that's what made me really tight. Like, this nigga changed his name to the Chucky Love Show. We really similar now. Like, I'm like, fuck. Like, yeah, nigga could have called me. Nigga got my number. You know, like, fuck, man. Yeah. But the reason why I was so upset is because I told you guys about a nigga named Trev Moolah. You know what I'm saying? He wear a lot of jewelry that's from apparel. So his jewelry probably costs $1,000 altogether, but he's rocking jewelry and he's telling people it costs $300,000. Then he fakes followers on Instagram. So the persona is like, oh, this is the real Moolah. But it's like, it's not even about the name. That's not what really pisses me off. It's the fact that I took a lot of sacrifices to get to where I'm at or even build a brand. So when people like either not like what he did was like stealing. What my cousin did was like stealing.
Definitely stealing.
Trev Moolah stealing, you know what I'm saying? I didn't invent these, like, the show. I didn't invent Moolah. But it's like when I start seeing stuff like that, I start feeling like I get traumatized. Like, I get flashbacks. Like, I start shaking. Like, what the fuck, man? So at first, I was really fucking tight. I'm going to be honest. I was fucking tight. And if I misspoke, I just hope you forgive me. I probably misspoke because I drink a lot. Lately, I've been drinking a lot because being in the house and just, you know, I don't do a 9 to 5. This is my 9 to 5. So I really just have a lot of time to think, and I have a lot of time to exaggerate my feelings, and then I have to reel it back into what I think is the truth. But before you even speak, I know it wasn't like being vindictive or it was being, you know, merciless. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I think if before you even say it, I think it was giving flowers or paying homage to a blueprint that is successful. That's what I think.
Yeah. Now, okay, so listen, look, bro, Chucky Love has been a name. Me and Brad, behind the scenes, we literally discussed our kind of our new, because we both was rebranding. You know, Mike was going for a rebrand, I was going for a rebrand. We had a discussion of changing, considering new names and stuff behind the scenes. Regarding our kind of, I guess you could call it an alias, more or less. Now, as far as because again, your show is called the LB Moolah Show, which is a dope name. My show is called the Chucky Love Show. Like I was telling Brett, there's a lot of different shows that have the followed by whatever you input, whatever you want, and then show at the end. Yeah. And to me, there is, in my opinion, there's not really, nobody's really biting in each other. I mean, anybody, because you could input, like I said, add the input name and then add show at the end. There's hundreds, thousands of shows like that. So it was definitely not, trying to bite your style like that. But if I was, I'm not afraid to admit it. Me and Brett, we exchange ideas all the time. I see shit that I like, and I will ask him how I do this.
So was that inspiration at least?
To be honest with you, no, bro. I'm not even gonna cap.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. No. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
As the mediator, before you respond, LB. let me respond.
I mean, yeah.
Fuck that. No, niggas ain't gonna. I wasn't even inspiration. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I'm gonna let you.
Let me sip. Niggas got me tight. Don't come on here lying.
All right. Now look. Now to Chucky's point. Now I'm gonna touch on both of you guys' points, and I'm gonna go. Now, to Chucky's point, since we started this, before we started the YouTube, we used to work together, and so we used to talk about different ideas. So, and I mentioned this in the live when I told you that the Chucky Love idea, he always had this idea for the show. Yeah. He did Squadcast TV. Now,
by the way, real quick, Squadcast TV is still my handle. I haven't abandoned Squadcast TV.
I like that name.
No, Squadcast TV ain't going nowhere. The Chucky Love Show is just a branch. It's a branch.
If you ask me, in my honest opinion, I like Squadcast TV a lot more. I'm gonna be honest.
But look. So this is the thing.
Because y'all got to show together. You know what I'm saying?
So the thing is, the Squadcast TV, like he said, just like with how I did the episode of the Extendo show with under the Breadwinner umbrella, because both of our brands, which I would assume it seems like your brand as well, you would want to branch it off. Not only, I mean, you don't want to limit yourself to just media.
Nah, you don't.
So
because I know you guys do fight. Y'all fight. Y'all do fight stuff, sports stuff too.
And that's another thing. So I don't do the sports stuff. Chucky does the sports stuff. So the only thing that
y'all been doing a great job with that too, by the way.
The only thing we collaborate on as far as content wise is the Wasp Nest. So we chose to come together and bring Breadwinner TV and Squadcast TV, and we came up with the Winter Squad podcast,
Right.
or the Winners, WSPN. So
Okay.
in before then, this is prior to, and this is why I'm touching on this, because prior to us meeting you, this was always the Chucky Love show, and everything was always an idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and
But I will say that
point,
in your defense, real quick, I do see how you could think that though. By the way, I'm not even going to take that from you. I can see how that
and
works.
I'm not gonna. I will say this, because we also have conversations, behind the scenes, where we also talk about the different content creators that we work with and worked with, and you are top of that list as far as somebody that we actually look at.
I bet. Hold on.
Hold on. Because I'm gonna let you, because like I said,
give me your flowers. Give me your flowers.
Okay.
I'm gonna mediate. So like I said, so these have been conversations that we have said, okay, yeah, like we like I've said at the very beginning of this video, we all learn from each other. And me and you have spoken behind the scenes where I gave you your flowers, and I told you, like, yeah, this is you're a content creator that people like us are not necessarily trying to mimic, but we're working with you. We aspire. Like I even said it. Like I said, I'm trying to get like you as far as the sub go. You feel me? We're trying to put it in the work. So, and I will say that, to Chucky's defense, if it was an inspiration from you, he would be the first. Knowing this guy, he would be the first to admit it. He would tell you, and he would tell you straight up, like, look, like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I said to you, and this is me touching on what you said, LB Mullah, and into your defense, like I said, one, I did work on both of you guys' logos, so I can see, and maybe this, I could be wrong about this, but I think maybe it could have been a subconscious thing, like you said, immediately when you seen it, it triggered something in you because of past situations.
Right.
I think part of that was a subconscious look at the logo.
No, I didn't see the logo yet.
Oh, okay, well, because that's why I made that point when
you could pull it up on the screen, though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying on the live, when I was saying, like, maybe that can be a issue, because it seemed as though those ideas came they both came out around the same time. As far as the logos go, they both came out around the same time, so it may have seemed that way. So like I said, I get it, and we even talked about it. Me and Chucky talked about it before we got on the live with you, and he was saying, like, we didn't feel like you were coming off crazy.
Yeah, and I was very respectful, bro.
Yeah, like we like. I mean, I know personally, I can't speak for Chucky, but I know personally, I see what you were saying, and I think that it was a transition into you talking about the Trev Mullah situation, as using the Chucky situation to step, because you did say, I know people would think I'm talking about Chucky, but I'm not. So that's why we don't.
That's the thing too, because I'm a very disrespectful person. So I look at us as the Justice League. So like the stuff that y'all got going on, I would love to have both of y'all in a Justice League like show and do that weekly. You know what I'm saying? But I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I smoked. I told you I went go-karting. I went to the movies. So I had a lot of time to really think about it before he even spoke. I already knew like it had nothing to do with me, but I feel more flattered than I feel disrespected, because
right.
Because I'm like, yo, your thumbnails got better, your conversations got better, y'all are more in unison than before. I feel like I got in the picture. So I feel like I don't know, maybe I'm too in my own ego, but I feel like I'm more good than bad.
No,
so
I feel like that observation that you're making is, I'm not.
It's fair.
I'm not saying that it's wrong. You feel me? Because maybe subconsciously, and that's why I was saying, like, the subconscious is a crazy thing. So maybe certain things that you said, or maybe, you feel me, we may have applied that.
Yeah.
Whether it be knowingly, like, he said this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying, like I said, like, you, and that could be the case. Like, we come across people in life where you take the good, or if you know better, then you'll take the good from somebody, and you'll be able to apply it to your life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that maybe we didn't work on certain things, because we do take, at least, and I'm pretty sure Chucky will agree with me, I do take your opinion and your input seriously when you speak on, you know what I'm saying, what we can do. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna tell y'all a selfish plug, right? So I'm thinking about the name change as a rebranding, and I'm thinking about how can I put this guy's name into the video and also, shed light on him. So my thing is, when I do content, it's like a selfish type of thing because it's like I'm by myself and I'm doing this content. So I feel like drama needs to be in the mix, but it has to be respectful so you guys could still work together. So I felt like, yeah, I told Chucky in private, like, yo, we got to do this WWE shit. Like, we cannot agree all the fucking time.
Nah,
yeah.
So
You had that talk too, yeah.
So
hey,
I love
Chucky. Before you continue, Chucky, did I not call you and talk? I called Chucky, and we were talking about that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because and like I told you, LB, like even prior to that conversation that me and you had, and this is why I say like even prior to that though, me and Chucky had that. He actually brought it up to me, and he was saying like we agree a lot on a lot of the topics. This is why, and I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. This is why me get for example, me and you getting to know each other was based off of Chucky's relationship between you and him. The same thing with Doug Funny is because Chucky started reaching out and people started reaching out to him to do content because he felt like, and we always have this conversation, like I said, like he has his umbrella, I have mine. So if it's beneficial for him to do content with other creators, not just me, that will actually give him some pushback sometimes and get him the content, then that's always a good idea. And like I said, we had this conversation prior to me and your conversation, but me and your conversation kind of more so solidified when I talked to him again and told him like, like we were saying that it's funny that somebody on the outside looking in actually observed that as well and said the same thing.
And that's when you looked at my content, you said me and my girlfriend make great content. It goes on the mindset of like, I want to argue, I want to fight. That's what I want to do. I want us to be cool after the fight. When I grew up in the projects, I used to fight my best friends, and we used to be cool together, smoke together. You know what I'm saying?
Be closer.
Exactly. So I want this to happen because it's shedding light on a rebranding and it's shedding light on past situations. We got people that we put in the graveyard and they deserve to stay in the graveyard. You know what I'm saying? And it's sometimes if you rebrand it, you need the visibility. So you need the drama to add to that. So I don't say these things just to be malicious, but I shed light to basically put these people still. If these motherfuckers are trying to wake up from the dead, we gonna put them back in the graveyard and we gonna rebrand like we supposed to.
You know what I just now realized right now? This nigga's a genius because, and I'll talk to you about it afterwards.
Yeah, no. Do it off camera.
I see what you just did just then. I see what you just did.
No, Chucky know, because he knew like, yeah, that nigga LB, he on that bullshit. Like, I'm always gonna be on bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But as long as you respectful with your bullshit and as long as you keep the viewership, like, bro, that's what the people want to see, bro. They don't want us to be over here agreeing with every fucking topic. They want us to fucking argue. But at the same time, as long as we can respect each other.
It gotta be in good faith, though. It gotta be in good faith.
Exactly.
Like niggas shouldn't just be disagreeing just to disagree. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So my thing is, I'm not going to disagree and be like, oh, that nigga stole my shit. No. If I know that nigga's going through a rebranding, oh, nah, that nigga stole my shit. Why you trying to be like me? I'm going to say that nigga 13 times in the same video, and when they watch this shit in the algorithm, they going to want to see who the fuck is Chucky Love. Yeah, and that's the, we going to talk about it off camera because I don't want them to know. I don't want them to know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very fucking proud of y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? And whatever I could do to help. If y'all niggas need another show, I want to do the Justice League. I want to take this shit over by storm. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with that. We can do that. That shit be dope. We can have a segment with it
for sure.
So we good now. We good now. You gonna drink your shot? You ain't drink your drink. You ain't drink your drink.
We definitely good. Let me say this last thing. I will. Look, and I do want to say this, bro. I appreciate how you approach the situation because, again, bro, they say flattery is the high. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. So if somebody is copying you or you feel like they biting you, bro, it's because they're really flattered by you and they admire you. So are
you admitting that? Are you admitting that?
I will admit that. I respect your platform and what you're doing. Your consistency is fire, my nigga. I ain't seen you drop shit.
So now the fact that you said that, I'm gonna tell you, I will stop at nothing to fucking help you. Like, I will do whatever it takes to fucking help you. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to know that. Like, we never met in person, but just the fact that we met and the fact that you took my little bit of advice and reached out to Breadwinner, or he reached out to you, and y'all been doing content. I see the elevation. You about to reach 2,000 subscribers. My boy wasn't at 1,000. He reached 1,000. So we basically go through things internally to get better. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to drag this conversation out too much because I know we got to get into topics. But yo, bro, just know that y'all doing the wasp. Y'all doing the wasp. You know what I'm saying? I want to do the Justice League.
Justice League.
I want to do the Justice League.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of shit, and I feel like the purpose.
We gotta add a spin. We gotta add a spin to it though, because we can't just call it the Justice League. Maybe the Black Justice League or something.
Yeah, we gonna add a spin to it. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna add a little spin.
Yeah, but I feel like the what I'm trying to accomplish with that is, like, you see 1090 Jake, he's trying to expose snitches. It's not that I'm trying to expose snitches. It's not that I'm trying to basically violate black men. Is that there's a lot of negative stuff that's going on in the culture, and a lot of people, bro, I read a lot of books. You know what I'm saying? I could show y'all the books that I read on the daily. You know what I'm saying? I read a lot of books, and I feel like information is power. So if you have some type of, moral of why you make content, maybe you make content just to entertain. Maybe you make content just to bullshit. But while I make content, you know what I'm saying, is to give knowledge. And I feel like y'all is going down that path, and I feel like that is what lasts with longevity. When I see y'all with Flacco, that tells me that other people are seeing what I'm seeing. You know, what made me reach out via email, like, yo, Chucky, yo, what's up, man? Like, let's do some content. And when we start making content, like, you can see there's a big change. So, we going down the right path, man.
Much respect, brother. It's all love. I was never offended. I watched the live though. It be honest with you. hey, you a funny nigga though. I give it to you. You a true entertainer, my nigga, and I respect you for that. So much love, man.
Yeah, and I'm open to criticism too. I'm open to criticism too, because when I talked to Breadwinner in private, and we was, I had to, I like to support. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever ask for handouts. Like, yo, give me the free logo, give me the free merch. Like, I got money and I want to invest in my niggas. So I talked to him in a person. I was like, yo, how the fuck you did these thumbnails, nigga? I bought a Photoshop subscription. I've been editing, and that's what helped me elevate. Like, I don't know where everybody.
That's exactly. It's funny how you just said that, because that's exactly my point. Like niggas is gonna feed off of each other. I don't necessarily look at. If I got another person that's doing content, especially if we working together, bro, if niggas is doing content together and you see ideas or you see inspiration that you could draw from, I would hate a situation where niggas is, like you do something. First of all, you're not the first one to do it. And then somebody see that they like what you're doing, and you might want to implement that. And then
don't feel away by it. Don't feel away by it.
And to be honest, even if you originated something and somebody wants to piggyback on that, I don't see a problem with that. You should look at niggas again. There's been ideas that Bread has done that I called Bread. We text, hey Bread, how you do this? That's dope. I'm thinking about implementing that. And it's supposed to be like that. It should never be where, nigga, you own these ideas, bro. Especially in this content space, my nigga. It's a open source thing where everybody should eat and progress. You feel me?
Yeah, and I told y'all the idea that I have with this other channel. I got like 40,000 subscribers on it. I want us, all three of us, to be posting on that channel and to be getting money. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta send y'all Cash App payments, nigga, I'll go through that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about money. It's about, like, coming together and doing something bigger than all three of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, all three of us can't run 3 YouTube channels by ourselves. Like, when we could collaborate and basically set up a plan, I know we got bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can make sure that we all make money from doing what we love, then you know what I'm saying? I know I get criticized in the comments. I know I get criticized from other people, but I feel like what we're trying to build is more impactful than just one person. So just believe me when I tell y'all the vision that I really want to do, Let's go. We in a building, man.
Hey, by the way, let's get into these topics, but before we get started, that was a nice trap. I'm glad we got that squared away. Shout out to Elijah Betts, man. I finally met my nigga, man. I see my boy in the chat all the time. Hey, and he did say he's gonna come up one of these days. But shout out to you, bro. It was a pleasure to meet you, man. That was dope. That was the most least expected thing of my day. I was like, what?
You gotta take a shot. You gotta take a shot because I've been drinking all fucking. You ain't gonna make me look like an alcoholic. You gotta take a shot with me, my boy. Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it,
man. So, first story of the day. This has been going viral. I'm sure everybody's seen Bricc Baby go berserk on No Jumper. Obviously, there was a couple episodes that were filmed afterwards, and some people were speculating if he would come back. Bricc Baby is back on No Jumper, and he's speaking on his situation where he crashed out, and it looked like he got his shit together. And it looked like he's doing all right, man. He ain't tripping too much. So here's the clip from that, man. Listen, we ain't gonna play the whole thing. It's 23 minutes long, but we're gonna skim through it a little bit. And
is it at the end? Is it at the end where he crashed out?
No. So that's already been covered. This is him speaking on him crashing out. Okay. This is his response to him crashing out.
Okay.
Let me know if y'all can hear this.
Digging with my homeboy.
Oh shit! Hold up, damn, man, I be slipping. Hold up, I gotta.
It's because you took that shot. You took that shot.
Elby Moolah, man, you got me on here unprofessional and shit, man. You can't be doing that, man.
Welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club. We having fun, you know.
Let me know y'all can hear this.
Nigga, you know, I talk crazy to the whole world. I talk crazy off this motherfucker. When I'm talking to my homeboys, I talk with all the lingo. Don't think I don't. If you my enemy homeboy, don't be my friend no more. You get what I'm saying?
No. Oh yeah. Here. Tight shit.
All right, niggas better know. Niggas better be sure. Talk about some nah.
No,
you better know.
Talk about that,
You feel me? You gotta know.
I'm just
saying in these times you gotta know.
I do want to add. Oh, here we go again.
And he said
we didn't. Super shorts,
it got clipped, right?
Okay,
I know that you not them too. I haven't on y'all show. You was his homeboys say some shit on a phone call.
Facts.
Right?
We clapped it up for him.
Yeah, facts. I was like, that's good. And as soon as a nigga say, I don't want to see it, we not finna pull
but
it up.
we didn't have it loaded up or nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Facts type shit. Cause like, hey, say want to see it, nigga, leave it at that type shit. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
So look, Bow, DW goes on another show and gets asked about it on home court. Both of these shows at home court.
Right.
First of all, I rather all the attention. I'm about to get to everything too. So just give me a second, guys.
Let them land.
So this home base. I feel like anything that goes on with me should not be content. Cause I'm really out here fighting cases and doing certain shit to where I don't feel like shit that goes on with me, we should even give these niggas the stepping stone to even, because Adam, you bailed me out, guys.
Pause it real quick.
You know firsthand. So like
So hold on. One, before this nigga continues, that's hypocritical as hell to say that that everybody else can be talked about except for you just because you're allegedly still acting. Like now everybody who's come on there, all the guests who's come on there have all been subject to being talked about. So you're not going to come in there and change the formula just because you came on there and had a little rant and felt like you wanted to, as he would say,
but wait,
his nuts. Pause.
Do you see like what he's trying to do? Like basically, I feel like he's tested now. I don't know why Bricc Baby is like, you work at a 9 to 5, but you still got to prove to other people that you mad gangster.
Bro, exactly.
Yeah. And he said that though. He said he did say like, y'all niggas want me to work. Y'all niggas want me to bring the same energy that I had in the county jail to my job. I mean, to my 9 to 5. He was like that. He's like, if this is what you want, then basically that's basically why he's saying like y'all shouldn't talk about me or whatever. Like, don't even bring me up.
But it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation. Like the viewership is gonna get what they need. Like Chucky Love, his fan base is gonna get what they need. My fan base is gonna get what I need because they got questions. I got questions. You feel me? But like, yo, if you do not raise your voice, motherfuckers do not want to watch the shit. They don't want to stay watching the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you could be real quiet, you could be real calm the whole video, and they don't want to watch it because they don't feel like you passionate enough. They gotta see that shit. I feel like the reason why people rock with Castanet so much is because the nigga is passionate. Yo, we in here. Yo, he be talking in the mic mad loud, distorted and shit.
Do you think that? So what you're saying is, do you like? Okay, I get that you're saying that it's good. I guess marketing as far as the media goes, but in his situation, because I'm the way I'm seeing it is like, and this is just me being from California. I'm not from LA, so I'm not gonna speak on that, or I don't gangbang, so I'm not gonna speak on that. But from somebody from California who knows somewhat about how this situation is playing out, this is involving a lot of different gangs, a lot of different gang politics. The stuff that they're bringing up about Bricc Baby as an individual is transferring over into the streets, and it's actually gonna, if it hasn't already, gonna cause some, it's gonna leave somebody with some bloody hands. Because and he's saying it in these past rants. He was saying like, don't, like, I'm gonna put the kill squad out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And when he's saying that, people from the outside looking in are like, okay, well, he's just talking about protecting himself, or this is just some street shit. But when it comes to the gang aspect, a lot of people are behind him and behind the people that he's talking about. And I think it's not.
You talking about DW Flame?
Not just him, but him as well, but not just him, it's other people. Like, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to necessarily say, because I'm not from LA, I don't gangbang, but from what I have seen and what I do know, there's a lot of different gangs and a lot of different people involved in this situation. So it causes a problem, which I think, and he even said it, I think Wack 100 is the culprit behind all of this, trying to basically,
for
like,
sure.
It's almost like Wack 100 is trying to put
he's trying to mark
Big
Baby
U.
up.
Yeah, he's trying to point the finger at Big U as far as being an informant, being a quote unquote agent. But at the same time, Wack is really the one who's doing exactly what he's saying Big U is doing. He's stirring up gang shit in LA and in Southern California that wasn't originally there. So I'm trying to choose my words correctly, because like I said, I don't want to say too much.
Fuck it, let it go.
But
I just feel like, bro, one problem with having hood niggas, and this is something that I've been really thinking about, right? Because this is why having hood niggas doing podcasts just doesn't work, because I don't give a damn. It be niggas 50 years old. Yeah, they say they ain't hood, but them niggas still got one foot in the door. And it's the same situation we see now, is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And then what happens is, when shit hit the fan, as we seen with the Bricc Baby crash out, is you see the street shit starts to bleed into the podcast shit. There's been rappers that are starting to come out and say that we should start killing bloggers. We should start attacking bloggers because they're the real problem. And we just reporting information that's already out there. But to me, to live two lives, if it's content, let it be content. If it's street shit, let it be street shit. There shouldn't be no like divide in that. You feel me? And I think that's what we're seeing right here.
And I'm gonna just say this real quick. My whole thing about this is that the fact that we, even as bloggers and YouTubers and content creators, the fact that this kind of content, as far as all this street gang shit, not even necessarily the street shit, because these rappers portray street lifestyle, but like I said, that gang shit gets very, very real as far as California goes.
That's true.
Especially Los Angeles. So what I'm saying is, the fact that this is even content for us is wild. The fact that they're on here talking about gang shit, exactly. Gang politics,
good point,
and even discussing the fact that we even know, the fact that I know, like I said, I'm not involved in any of this. The fact that just from being from Southern California, knowing how certain shit goes, the fact that I know as much as I know about what's going on with this.
Yeah, good point.
Hold on. Play more of the clip. Like this nigga was. How crazy he was going.
No. Oh, this ain't even a rant.
Wait. So you didn't see how he crashed out?
Bro, I watched so much content. I did see how he crashed out. I did see how he crashed out when he was with DW Flame.
We don't got too much time to play that because me doing this story is assuming that you watched him crash out. But just to sum it up, bro, the nigga went on his show, the No Statement show, and the nigga started implementing a lot of different hoods, as Brad mentioned, and just to me, just trying to, I ain't gonna say storing it up, but trying to.
You got to see how serious it got, Chuck.
It got serious, bro.
Show me, because there's probably some people that ain't see it.
Just go, okay. I mean, go ahead and finish your clip, Chuck. But just go to my Go to my my page and just play it short.
I'm started over from the get-go. Like I'm gonna start it over the whole thing.
Because he went off, and this type of rant isn't the normal kind of rant that we should be seeing on a podcast. And
not at all.
I say that because I get what you're saying as far as the marketing aspect and it being good content, but this shit is next. This is some like people should just leave that alone. And I think that the whole no jumper,
but they keep talking about him. They keep talking about him. Like they keep wanting to. Yeah. They like. I feel like
at the Adam 22 also. I forgot to say that earlier. Adam 22 and Whack 100.
How your boss and the nigga you beefing with talking shit about you? Like how that make?
They clipped it. He allowed them to clip up the whole rant and all that shit. So it's like. Adam 22, I would say that Adam 22 didn't know what he was doing, that what he was getting into, but I think he knows exactly what he's getting into, and that he's doing all this on purpose because he's trying to he's on some agent shit, trying to stir up controversy in the community that a lot of people, whether you care about it or don't care about that community, is some serious shit.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a little.
That's sample. The one I seen that one.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about.
Yeah, so
he went crazy. No, don't touch me, cuz.
He went crazy.
Don't touch me, cuz.
So that happened, and then we gonna finish playing this clip. This is him talking about what happened, and pretty much apologizing to the hoods and shit that was affected in the making of this crash out.
I know that Bricc baby name go crazy, and it's fucked up that we can't get the views that everybody else getting off of my controversy, but I don't feel like home base. The 60s ain't talking about it no more. Nigga, pay attention. The only niggas talking about it is these niggas that don't have nothing going on, that ain't from my hood, that nigga want to be seen. You're feeling that. Hire them niggas, cuz. I could go. I made way more money, nigga. I clear over damn near 700,000 a year, my nigga, without even touching them.
Cap, nigga. By the way,
where he get all that money from?
That nigga ain't making those 700,000 a year.
This is why I'm saying, and this is the thing. Let's just hypothetically say he is. This is not something that you need to be admitting, because if you're telling, why are you saying this on camera? Because now, the reason why I say why are you saying this on camera, because he has open cases. He said this earlier in this video. He said all this stuff is open cases. I got open cases, all this stuff. Why are you admitting that you make 700,000 a year? Because now when you go to court, they're gonna pull this interview up and say either you got it or you don't. And if you do got it, where did you get it from? You said it wasn't from touching a mic.
Yeah, he admitted.
You aren't making that on this platform.
So he's snitching on himself.
Exactly.
That's the problem I have with most people that do this shit. You see Truth Teller TV, he want to be the rat of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we owe it to everybody, like our audience, is just to be truthful, not the clickbait, and just be entertaining. After that, it's like, yo, you could give your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You could be wrong. But as long as you not doing it out of spite, like you want to fuck somebody's life up like a Tasha K, you know?
Yeah. Right. Let's finish.
But this situation is gonna fuck a lot of people's lives up. Go ahead.
But yeah, it's just one of those situations, man.
I got a nigga that could vouch. I used to bust zippers off of backpacks, nigga, when we was in Atlanta. That was our goal.
Wait, what does that mean? Hold on. What does that mean?
That means there was so much money in the bag that he couldn't he couldn't zip it up. So the zipper pop.
Yeah, they talk the way they talk shit is different. Ah. Go ahead.
Bust the seams off your pants. Let's make sure that this backpack can't zip up, nigga. That's how we know we got enough. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to say that. I'm not saying fuck me, let's go. Nigga gotta start respecting that a real street nigga has came up here because his shit can't change. No shots to them other niggas that was up here. But Trail been clean for 10 years before he came up here. AD been clean for 10 years before he came up here. They were well established with the shit.
Guy here.
I got cleared by the job. The job saved me,
I told
nigga.
you, niggas took me off the street for
Niggas
real.
pulled me out the trenches.
Almighty, you was not that guy. By the way.
Yeah.
Nah, he beat up that one dude. He beat up that one dude.
Why? That's why I said I love you, Adam. But I gotta let it off my chest. The job saved me, nigga. Y'all looking at that? Like, goddamn, nigga. A nigga can't just do my job. A nigga gotta act like I'm in the county still, nigga. The same shit that's been breaking me down my whole life. I have to do that while I'm at my job too. I'm held to them standards. Like, come on, gang. That shit is weird.
Look, we just talked about that, by the way, bro. And this was what I was saying with that 1 foot in, 1 foot out shit, bro. You can't be, if you go, like, for example, if he didn't want to be considered, if he no longer wants to be considered a street nigga, then him going on that show and speaking gang politics again, like you said, Brad, for the world to consume and make content about, that's contradicting, bro. It's either content or it's not. And if it's content, if you had gripes with your hood or whatever, then you could have did that off camera. But once you bring it to online, it's officially content, and then that's where the controversy comes in, because you can't say that you're a street nigga while simultaneously trying to be a content creator. It's either one or the other. You feel me?
Wait, you gotta be pussy?
Nobody's saying you gotta be pussy. Who said that? Like for example, content is content. You see niggas all the time making content, even if it's online beefs, but the shit stays online. You see rappers all the time. They make diss songs toward each other. The shit never spread. I mean, generally speaking, it never spreads into the streets. It's content. It's entertainment. This shit, if Bricc Baby had stood on everything that he said in that video, he wouldn't be sitting here doing this video. Nigga, it would have been some bloodshed, my nigga, if we being honest. So it's like, don't mix the two, bro. Just be a content creator. Be a content creator,
take
bro.
note that he did in that end of that the video that we were about to play earlier, the rant that he had, he went out and they said he allegedly went out to fight somebody. Now I don't know if he fought somebody, but it's like I said, it doesn't matter how much these bloggers and YouTubers try to make something out of something that in his situation he knows that it's nothing. And bloggers are trying to create something out of it. It doesn't matter how much they do that. Your job now, since you're saying that you're a blogger, you should have never went on there and went on that rant that you went on. You were supposed to just leave that to the blogger.
You're supposed to be professional.
You were supposed to be professional and leave that for us to speculate about, not for us to know about. Because that type of shit is not, that's where podcasting and the street shit, that's where the line is drawn. You don't, he's crossing, this shit is crossing over to some whole other shit that it's not supposed to.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, let's play a little bit more and then we'll wrap up and give our thoughts.
That's weird though. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, tell him ain't nothing going on.
You good, my boy.
Yeah, I don't want to be that. You get what I'm saying? That ain't what I want to be, nigga. Oh, look, you see, I changed the narrative. When the last time you seen me interview a nigga or a hood nigga at that? Unless it's my homeboy that just came home and wanted his exposure, I owe him one. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Nigga, I've been interviewing baddie after baddie after baddie, putting the baddie on my show, putting the South Central baddie. I'm trying to make sure that I don't go into no fucking gang politics at all.
Crash out.
But you niggas want
But
me
he
to
did.
be Exactly. Y'all want me to bleed this shit on camera, and that's not real gang banging, cuz. I want to see you niggas wear all blue every day and fucking put a rag around you and keep on doing all the shit that he's doing in real life out in y'all hood. Do that every day and stand on the corner, please. How many days you think they got, sus?
Nigga got a few hours. Nigga got a few hours. This ain't 2003.
Let's be real, cuz. You can go to the 60s. Niggas flamed up on purpose, my nigga. Let's be real. Come on, y'all know what the art of war is. Y'all know what the goal is. Don't nobody want to be stranded in that motherfucking war zone, nigga. Everybody want out, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? I've been shot in the neck, nigga. I've been shot in the tailbone. I've been shot in my bladder.
Damn, nigga.
Nigga. I don't even
got shot everywhere.
Before, gang. Like, please leave me the fuck
alone. Bro.
Exactly. Shouts out to a lot of vets. Like you said, like I said.
All right, we'll leave it. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that, man.
But yeah,
that's pretty much him. He eventually apologized. He went on to apologize about certain shit that he said in that in his original video. But what's your thoughts on all this, man, and particularly his response to everything that's going on, man? What's your thoughts?
I got it first. Like at the first time listening to it, when I seen him with DW Flame, he had a lot to say and he was too emotional. Now this second time, it's like a nigga work at McDonald's and his one job is to give you the fries. One job is to give you content. All he want to do is beef.
Ooh, that was fire. I can't even lie.
So you like that shit? He like, okay, all right.
I can't even lie.
Hey, we can move on to the next thing.
That was killer. That was killer.
That's a clip right
All right. Well, yeah, man. We already got hit 46 minutes. Let's move on, man. But hey, look, shout out. Look, but again, as a last thing, as a nigga who hates violence and don't condone any type of street beef or anything, content all day. But I will say, man, shout out to Bricc Baby for. I know he was very emotional and very erratic in that first video, but shout out to him getting his wits together and coming on here. And having responding to it in a more mannered way, and he eventually apologized. So shout out to him for that. I feel like that was very mature considering the stakes at hand. All right, next up, bro, is TikTok, bro. TikTok
getting banned.
They getting banned. So here's a news clip. Let's play this news clip that talks about the details of it, and then we're gonna play the response of this. The CEO actually responded from TikTok. We're going to play this, and then we're going to get the response from the CEO. Let's start that right now.
Millions of Americans who use TikTok are watching closely while Congress fast-tracks a bill that could cut them off from the popular app. After a classified briefing, a House committee voted unanimously to pass the bill. With a rare level of bipartisan support, the bill would remove TikTok from app stores in the U.S. if it is not divested from its Chinese parent company, ByteDance.
The CCP is using TikTok as a spyware tool on Americans. They're weaponizing our kids. They have spread misinformation.
President Biden says he supports it.
If they pass it, I'll sign it.
But not one is sold on the move.
Hey, straight to it.
I'll pass it.
For young people and help Facebook grow stronger. Last week, lawmakers were inundated with calls from concerned users after they were prompted by the app to contact their representatives. That angered the.
All right, that's pretty much it. So listen, so just to kind of give y'all a quick recap of what's going on. So there's one side of people that want the app banned. Obviously, particularly like the government officials, they want it banned because they say that the Chinese government, the CCP, is using TikTok to steal data from Americans, and this could be what they would consider a national threat or something like that. And then there's another side of people that's saying that the government is using the banning of TikTok as a Trojan horse to eventually start, because TikTok ain't the only app that's ran by foreign governments. There's other apps, right? They're saying that they're using TikTok as an excuse to start banning other apps that they may or may not want the American people to have access to. because we all know that you can't trust the fucking government. So that's pretty much both sides of the token. I'm sure there's many other people that feel how they feel about it. But let's play the owner of TikTok. He obviously chimed in, and of course he don't want his app being banned because he, the U.S. market is his biggest market, and you lose the U.S., you losing like a huge market share of your app. So here's the CEO. What the fuck? Hold up. What's he playing? Hold up, y'all. Give it a second.
Why his face look like that though? Like his head don't look real, his eyebrows don't look real.
That nigga looks like a robot.
Yeah, like.
Hold on, let me refresh this shit. This shit tripping.
Hi everyone, it's Show here. Just wanted to share some thoughts with our US users about the disappointing vote in the House of Representatives. There has been a lot of misinformation, and I hope to clarify some things. First, thank you to our incredible community. You are what makes TikTok so special. Thank you for making your voices heard. Over the last few years, we have invested to keep your data safe and our platform free from outside manipulation. We have committed that we will continue to do so. This legislation, if signed into law, will lead to a ban of TikTok in the United States. Even the bill sponsors admit that that's their goal. This bill gives more power to a handful of other social media companies. It will also take billions of dollars out of the pockets of creators and small businesses. It will put more than 300,000 American jobs at risk, and it will take away your TikTok. We know how important TikTok is to all of you. It has given our 170 million users a platform to freely express themselves, and has empowered more than 7 million businesses in the United States. Our platform matters to the small business owners who rely on TikTok to make ends meet, to the teachers who inspire millions of students to learn, and to everyone who discovers and finds joy on TikTok. We will not stop fighting and advocating for you. We will continue to do all we can, including
exercising. Like, advocate for us to get some money, nigga. That's what he said. That's basically what he said. He like, we need you to advocate for us to get some money, nigga. Because if they stop this, then we don't get no money, nigga. So
with your senators, protect your constitutional rights.
Make your voices heard.
All right, so listen, look. There's what he said. He actually hit a lot of points, bro. And shout out to the 37 people watching, bro. 37 people, man. Hey, if you're not on YouTube, go to YouTube and watch the chat. By the way, it really helps when you go to YouTube and watch it. But shout out to the 37 people in here. But listen, bro. So let me kind of break it down, and then I want to hear y'all opinion on this, bro. Okay. A part of me, I don't trust government, bro. I don't trust the Chinese government. I don't trust the U.S. government. However, I've come to the conclusion that if I had to pick, who do I want to have my data? The Chinese Communist Party or the U.S. government? I mean, I would love to say neither, but if I got a gun in my head and somebody said, hey, who do you want to have your data? Definitely not the Chinese, about it. Just saying, I definitely don't want the Chinese to have my data. But with that said, bro, it's hard to even. I feel like there's an agenda with this TikTok ban, and I would love to see what I hope happens is because for TikTok to not be banned, what they're hoping on is that a U.S. company buys TikTok, and then they can keep TikTok, and then they don't have to worry about the data being in the hands of the Chinese Communist Party, and that is my hope. I hope that happens because, again. TikTok, anytime, look, the more shit we have access to, the better. Anytime they try to ban things, unless there's serious consequences or repercussions, I'm against it. But I definitely hope that somebody ends up buying TikTok in it, because I've heard success stories. Like what dude was saying was not wrong. There is a lot of creators that make money from TikTok. There's businesses that use TikTok to advertise and make little videos. So people come from all over the world to see their food or come have their, try their food or whatever. What's that noise, by the way? Is that me?
Oh, that's my bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So what? So with all that said, everything that we just talked about, what's your thoughts, man, about TikTok being banned?
Get rid of it. No, but I don't know. I don't really fuck with TikTok. Mainly because I try to post videos on there and they keep taking my shit down. They ain't fucking with me. But I guess as a from a content creator's point of view, I feel for the people who have made a living off of it and actually so that sucks. But then again, it's like I think there's a lot of other avenues that you can still make money off of, and that you just gotta find another hustle. I mean, just like how they found TikTok to hustle off of, you gotta find the next one. Shit, I mean, I don't think, and only, I mean, I guess as far as a broad in a broad scheme of things, I don't really care for TikTok as far as what it's doing to the mindset of just this generation. So,
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
facts. I don't really, hey, if they get rid of it, fuck it. Wouldn't affect
me.
Yeah.
I look, I agree with you on a personal level because I post on TikTok here and there. I don't really benefit from it at all. I don't really personal level, but I do care because you're right. People can rebuild platforms and rebuild whatever brand, but some niggas took years to build some shit up, bro. And to get that wiped from your fingertips overnight, bro, that sucks, bro. You know what I mean? But again, look, my nigga, there's very few times that I agree with the U.S. government, bro. Very few, and I don't even agree with them on this one. But again, I would rather not the Chinese people, the Chinese government, excuse me, not the people, the Chinese government have our data. Because I mean, the Chinese is a huge adversary to the United States, bro. And the less advantage that we can give them, the better. You know what I'm saying? But again, if the U.S. cares about banning TikTok, I think there's an agenda here. I don't think it's just because they care about the American people. I'm gonna make that very clear.
Right.
You know.
That's right.
You got anything to say on that, Moolah? And then Brad, you can get into your topics.
I just feel at the end of the day, man, I don't think it's over them having our information. I think it's basically on the fact that dopamine, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people is getting addicted to TikTok. A lot of children are basically, misbehaving because of TikTok.
Parents, though, by the way. I don't let my kids go on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Reels, none of that shit.
That's another thing, though. That's another thing, too, because a lot of the reason why a lot of mental illness, a lot of people are not mentally stable is because they, a lot of their day is focused on these social media. You're going to see people that's doing better than you. You're going to see people doing worse than you. And you're getting that little joy in the moment, but overall, your eyes is going to suffer. Your feelings is going to suffer. You're not going to know how to operate with people.
Yeah. Agreed. All right, that's it for me, for my stories, man. It's all yours, Brett.
All right, man. I got a couple quick stories. The main one is Tyron Turner and Reggie Wright beefing. Those of y'all who don't know who Tyron Turner is, he is the main, or he's Kane from Menace to Society, the main character of that movie. And Reggie Wright is the, general manager of Death Row, and he, basically took over. He's a friend of Suge. He took over for Death Row. Yeah. So Reggie Wright always got some type of dirt on somebody. Now the thing about Reggie Wright is a lot of the stuff that he says is typically if he usually has some proof backing it up. And he knows a lot. He's been around since Death Row days. He, the Tupac era, all that stuff. The East Coast, West Coast beef, all that shit. So since the beginning of Death Row, I'll just say that.
Yeah.
He is a former cop. Now, he made a claim that Tyron Turner, and this is in the heat of the whole Diddy shit, that Tyron Turner was basically Jamie Foxx's boy toy.
Whoa.
Jamie Foxx is gay?
Come on,
now,
man.
This is...
I'm curious. I'm just curious.
Well, according to Hollywood, a lot of people say that Jamie Foxx and Diddy have some. This is before the whole Diddy scandal happened, but they've always said that Diddy and Jamie Foxx have had the wildest parties in Hollywood. So it's known.
So they both gay?
Jamie Foxx, I don't know. Diddy, maybe, but because I'm pretty sure, Diddy, for sure, because of the shit that they're saying.
Damn.
He did half of the shit. A quarter of the shit that they're saying.
Nigga, 1/10 of it. Nigga, 1%.
But Jamie Foxx, only reason why I say I don't know is because it's not as much information, but it's always been speculation. Since I was younger, I used to hear that Jamie Foxx was a wild boy in Hollywood.
It's crazy, man. Everybody in Hollywood gay, man.
Let me play this clip real quick.
Wild.
Reggie Wright making this statement.
You throw me one.
Yeah, so he calls out Tyron Turner and says Tyron Turner is gay. And this is on the Bomb First podcast.
Don't know me.
Can you hear it?
Let me tell y'all why Tyron got so upset. Well, the main reason is because he remembered when I called him Jamie Foxx boy toy. Y'all don't know that. People in LA and all that know that. Any real person that knows him know that he's been living off of Jamie Foxx. Live with Jamie Foxx for the longest. I ain't saying Jamie Foxx used KY jelly on him. I don't know.
Reggie White don't be playing around. He be talking this shit.
Tyron Turner. But that's his business. Like Jamie Foxx. So I ain't gonna shit on them too much for doing what they doing in their privacy of Jamie Foxx home. But Tyron, unfortunately, upset because he liked to talk all this tough guy stuff for whatever reason. But that's generally guys that are homosexuals. They have to compensate for themselves and have to be tough. Like I said earlier, that's why every interview he's doing, he's beating up people, beating up everybody, or got into a fight with somebody. Tyron, unfortunately, is going to go and throw a jab and say something about my wife.
Okay, so that kind of goes. That's him basically breaking down.
Oh shit, we lost Moolah.
Okay, well, maybe he'll join back in. But so basically, Reggie was breaking down his beef, and this is the in response to the Tyron Turner clip, which I'm gonna play in a second. But Reggie had already made this claim before, and so Tyron Turner then responded. But before I play the clip, Reggie did make the point to say, look at how he's sitting in the interview and his mannerisms and just how he's talking. And he is right. I'm not going to say that he's right about just because you play tough. I mean, there's plenty of reasons why people will try to play tough, but, or, try to brag about fights or whatever the case may be. But I think that, in every interview I've seen with Tyron Turner, he's always talking about he either fought somebody, he done beat up Jodeci and Casey and JoJo, he done wrestled Trey D, he done everybody, he's done fought everybody. So I don't know. We're gonna play the clip though of his response on Art of Dialogue
on Tuesday. So you know how it go when you dealing with people want to throw the gay rumor. It's always somebody always actually be.
Oh, that nigga's gay. I can see it in his name.
Right. That's why I was like, let me make a point to point that out because Reggie did say that at first.
We created, you know what I mean, that actually be airing March 5th on Tuesday. So you know how it go when you dealing with people want to throw the gay rumor. It's always somebody always got to be gay in the world. Like, but hey, I know what I you know what I'm saying? I know what I like. So you feel me?
It's like, what is it?
Ding-a-ling.
I would have thought that he would have.
It's like, hold on, say it then. What is it?
Yeah.
That kind of, situation, because I'm like, we in a different world. Like, there's nothing wrong with being gay. You know what I mean? It's like cool. Like even
now before I let this play. And hey, I ain't got no problem with what he's saying. Hey, y'all do your thing, man. It don't affect me none. But when niggas talk like this in response to you having a gay rumor on you,
yeah, terrible response. Terrible response.
Come on, bro.
Even Danny Boy got a book. He came out and said
Danny Boy is gay.
who he was. You know, he wasn't ashamed of it. He he just said what it was. So and seeing that was somebody that Suge signed, and they were like, that was like his I guess son or whatever. Like I don't know if he claimed him as his son or whatever, but they were close. So I would think that he wouldn't have a problem, and maybe he didn't at the time. Danny Boy didn't.
This nigga and Reggie Wright was saying, "Watch when you watch the interview, he gonna be stuttering. He gonna be he. Look at how he crossing his legs. He doing all this shit with his hands.
I sense a zest. I sense some zestiness in there. I sense it. I sense it for sure.
And I get a sense of you don't know how to answer this question because you kind of got caught off guard with it,
right?
And if you were straight, it would be an easy just that I ain't either. I don't want to talk about that. Like whatever. Like I'm straight. I don't got nothing to say about that. Let's move on.
Bro, I don't, nigga. Honestly, if you look, this is why the Meek Mill shit was so damaging, because Meek Mills was the only nigga that was implicated in them lawsuits that responded to the gay shit. Nigga, you better off this. If a nigga call me gay, okay, nigga, I'm not even going to say nothing. Like, nigga, just like. Usually, real quick, the more you go out of your way to explain you're not gay makes you look more gay.
We covered this with the Dwight Howard shit, and what happened with that. So I do want to clear that up. It says right here in the title, I guess the claims were made by Suge Knight. I think this was something that Suge Knight has said in one of his controversial phone calls, and then Reggie Wright followed up with it basically because he was mentioned, and Tyron Turner in response said that he didn't even know who Reggie Wright was. So in the beginning of that clip that I played in Reggie's response, before that, he actually makes a phone call to a couple people to confirm, and without a doubt, that Tyron Turner knows who Reggie Wright is. So, like I said,
by the way,
usually got all the info.
Suge Knight to me is like the opposite of Whack 100, where Whack 100 just spew out a bunch of fucking lies. Suge Knight be on point with a lot of shit he be talking about, bro. So if it came from Suge Knight, I ain't gonna lie, it probably got some validity to it, nigga. Suge Knight is not known for lying.
If those of y'all who watch enough of Reggie Wright and Bomb First, if it came from Reggie Wright, I feel like it's true, because a lot of stuff he has not been proven wrong once. So
come out or whatever that was about whatever his sexual preference is. You know, Danny Boy is a friend of mine, so this is I love Danny Boy, he's cool, but he came out with a book, and he came out and just kind of shared who he was. So I would have never thought in a million years that Suge would say that, would put something out there like that, or somebody being gay like that, especially in the time that we living in where it's okay. I had an uncle that was gay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we see where you're going with this, Tyron. Tyron. We see where you're going with this, brother. You're just digging yourself a bigger hole.
And it's nothing wrong with it. So it's like really corny.
Yeah, they be doing the same.
Really corny. It's really corny.
Really corny.
Gay.
Oh man, this nigga. Come on, Tyron.
Really corny.
Come on, brother.
Staying with Dwayne Martin and Will, they be spreading.
Oh man,
bro, any nigga that rest his lips like that right before you change it, any nigga that rest his lips is definitely gay.
Hold on, let me put it back up, because
look, put it back up, bro. Put it back up.
Any nigga who do this,
any nigga who rest his lips like this,
any nigga who do this,
that's gay. Nobody rest their lips with the top lip hanging over the top. Nobody does that, bro.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And which by the way, is nothing wrong with being gay. Just own up to it. You keep saying how it's okay. Again, anybody that's in the closet of 2024 is hilarious. Nobody gives a fuck, bro.
Yeah, and the fact that he's saying that, it's okay now. Okay to admit it, because right now, all you doing right now is making it like to where your fans are like, come on,
come on. Yeah. You digging a deeper grave for yourself.
Look at this nigga. Look at this one.
Come on, bro.
I gotta keep this up.
The top lip gives it away.
We gotta clip this in particular picture for the thumbnail.
For sure.
Crazy. Look at this nigga. This nigga looks crazy right now. But yeah, man. So Tyron Turner, man. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all think Tyron Turner a little little
zesty.
twisty, little topsy turvy.
Yeah, big time. 100%.
Yeah, man. So let's see what else I got. I have well, I'll get through this. This is just a brief topic, but we do have OJ the Juice Man has been arrested in Georgia for drugs and I believe a firearm. Now, those of y'all who are fans of OJ the Juice Man know that he has been in and out of prison a lot of his life, but he just recently, I'm gonna say recently, but he got out somewhat, recently within the past 5 years to a decade or so. And it's just unfortunate that he's locked up right now for basically the same thing that we all know him for. This is Mr. Quarter Brick, half a brick, whole brick. Hey, that's so it's the fact that you're still in a position where you have to, or I ain't gonna say you have to, but maybe he felt like he had to be selling drugs or even put yourself in a position to be put right back in. I think he's 43 or something like that. It's just not a good look. It's like, this is not people at that age. You need to come out and pull a Boosie, in my opinion. You need to come out and be as relevant as possible. Stay out the way as much as possible. Even though Boosie's fucking up lately, I think you need to stay out the way. But I do want to read this clip, and then I'll let you go ahead and give your commentary.
Yeah, for sure.
So let me see. This is whoa, hold on. This is the right one. Okay.
Shout out to the 42 people watching, though, man. Much love.
Most definitely. So
I watched the video.
We share this. OJ the Juice Man.
Do us a favor.
We ain't gonna hear from him no more. I'm pretty sure. But it says here, Atlanta rapper OJ the Juice Man has found himself in a legal bind after being arrested earlier this month in Coweta County, Georgia, according to police records obtained by XXL on Wednesday, March 13th.
This happened yesterday.
Yeah, this was recent. OJ, born Otis Williams Jr., was taken into custody on March 4th and charged with several crimes, including cocaine trafficking. And they didn't say possession. They're saying trafficking. So that's why I was saying it's kind of fucked up. Possession with the intent to distribute, possession of a firearm, obstruction of justice, evidence tampering, and eluding police. Excuse me. He remains behind bars with no bond. His next court date is listed as December. So he ain't even got. That's a hell of a way to start your year off.
I've never seen a court date be that far away. What the fuck?
That's why I said, like, he is a convicted felon. I don't know whether or not he was on parole, probation, whatever the case may be, but maybe that could be a part of it. Maybe because he has priors with drugs that he, they're probably like, nah, like you fuck up.
Court date is 9
you gotta
months
think
away.
Some of these niggas be getting 15-year, 20-year probation, parole, different shit. Like, not parole. Niggas be getting 15, 20-year probation, sentences. So it's like I would assume with his record, he probably had a long ass time on probation. So maybe this is just violation of his probation. So I don't know. But with all this stuff, I guess with the trafficking alone and the intent to distribute, the firearm, of course, and then eluding police and evidence tampering. I don't know exactly what the obstruction of justice would be, but I'm assuming that those were the main components to why it is that they're like, nah, you're going to sit for a little bit. And they have the money for a good lawyer to get him a better situation, whatever. So I don't know.
9 months away. Court date is terrible, nigga. That's fucked up.
According to TMZ, the arrest came after police pulled the rapper over for speeding. He reportedly led police on a brief chase before eventually pulling over. Authorities allegedly found cocaine, and why did I say allegedly? Either you got it or you don't.
Right.
Oh, I guess this is because this is TMZ's report. Authorities allegedly found cocaine and a 9mm handgun in the rapper's 2024 Ford Expedition. Let's see. Okay, it says Double XL has reached out to the OJ the Juice Man's team and the Coweta County Sheriff's Office for comment. Yeah, so, and that was 2022. It shows information here about when he got arrested in 2022. So I'm pretty sure he probably had something going on where it's just like, and was this for the same thing? It says the latest arrest comes almost 2 years after OJ was arrested in May of 2022 in Hardin County, Kentucky. I believe that is. In that incident, he was charged with possession of a handgun by a convicted felon, possession of marijuana, and possession of drug paraphernalia. So this is all possession charges. So yeah, so he was, I don't know, that's fucked up, man. Shouts out to OJ the Juice Man. Hopefully he gets out. And,
shout out to OJ the Juice Man. Free. You know, if he innocent, by the way, if he innocent.
Should have just kept doing me. I think he just had a song just recently. Well, it was with Sukiana, but not that that's gonna do anything. But
did you hear her latest song talking about? It's like she said, "I'm selling my coochie."
Yeah, that's the song.
Oh, that's the song.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the song where, where he's on. Yeah.
God, what are we doing with this? This
so
music, bro?
It's wild, bro. So shouts out to OJ the Juice Man. So
yeah, shout out to him, man.
Speaking of ratchets, last topic I got is the Adin Ross. Adin Ross claims that he smashed Sexxy Red.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine Adin Ross hitting Sexxy Red, bro. Those two just don't like you just wouldn't imagine those two fucking each other, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He came out on academic. Well, I don't know if it was on his stream or academic stream, but him and academics were talking, and he basically admitted that, or alleges that he had smashed a Sexxy Red. She then responded afterwards, but I'll show the response after this. So I'll play the clip here.
Are you biting your toenails, my nigga?
I don't think so. Why? Would you?
Yo, she cute. Come on, man. A little ratchet.
She's attractive. I just have never fucked a black girl before.
Really?
Maybe she should take my first black girl card. Do you think she would if I asked her?
I think she would, but like she gonna give you that ratchet pussy.
Is that bad?
I mean, I'm just trying to see what that twerk would probably gonna smell like. It always, it look a little funky, but you know what I mean? You get through it. You ever fucked a girl with like some stink pussy?
Honestly,
yes. Tell the truth, nigga.
Huh?
I want to announce something.
Wait a minute. Okay, because I didn't even see this part. Why did he say this after academics asked? Have you?
I was just about to say that.
Like,
I didn't even catch that. I watched this part. I didn't even catch that, bro.
I didn't even see that part.
He announced that right after the Sexxy Red. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, hold on.
Say it.
You know, don't you? I did fuck Sexxy Red.
Okay. Fuck it. There we go. Some truth. How was it?
It was good.
It was good.
It was really good.
She was throwing it back. You could handle it?
Nah, she was kind of being the dominant one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I seen it, you seen that sex tape of hers drop, like it's always a chick that.
Sure,
Okay, I'm not even gonna play what he said he did with that sex tape. But, yeah, so that's basically what he said about that. In response, I don't necessarily have the tweet here, but I believe it was a tweet. But Sexxy Red responded and said that, yeah. Let me see if I'm pretty sure.
She took it. She said, "I took your virginity" or something like that.
Yeah, I took your.
Go to Twitter. You can find it probably.
Yeah, let me see.
Hey, how often you be using Twitter? Do you use Twitter? Like, do you post on there?
Nah, I don't know this shit at all.
I post our lives on there.
I don't even know how this shit works. Let me see.
Just type in Sexxy Red Adin Ross in that search bar right there. It should pop up. One of these go down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here it goes. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is what
Zoom in.
So she responded and said, "You paid me to take your virginity, and I did just that." Next. So this is wrong in all kinds of ways. One, it's like we just now found out. Why did he say that?
Whoa, I know. He literally stopped the conversation, like almost as if he thought of her.
He had flashbacks, yeah. So then she says this. Now this is kind of wild, bro. This is wild as hell. Like the fact that her response was now whether or not they're trolling or not, like this is still just not a good look. Like this is what we're feeding the kids, man. And
But
it's like
Sexy
I
Red
know
is
people don't want to. Oh, it's not like she doesn't make music for the kids. Okay, I get it. But this is what the influence is.
Yeah. Hey, and again, I think Sexy Red leaned into that ratchet shit though. She's open about being the most ratchetest female rapper in the industry. She's embraces that. She's proud of it. You said what I smashed?
I said, do you think he smashed?
Oh, okay. I say yes. But they trying to say he didn't. I think he did because if he didn't smash, he really smooth. Think about the conversation that led up to it. They wasn't even talking about it. Again, academics brought up, have you ever smashed a girl that had a stinky vagina? And then he said, oh, I got something to tell you. And then he brings up that he fucked Sexy Red. That was just like, it was so organic that it's hard to believe that it didn't happen.
He did say, he was like, I feel like you know already, because they were talking about, I think they were talking about her and other girls before that. And that's what led up to that conversation. He's like, I feel like you know, like that's why you're talking, like that's why you're asking me about this. That's why. So he's like, let me just say it. And
I think he clapped, bro.
Surprised.
You think he clapped?
I don't know, man. I think if he did, she definitely got some money out of it.
Oh, for sure. Bro, Adin Ross be throwing money around, my nigga.
Yeah, exactly. So who's to say he wouldn't pay for that? So,
bro, he'd be foolish to pay for Sexy Red.
He did say, and like I said, it could be trolling, but he said, yeah, you did take my black girl virginity, but I didn't pay you, pretty much. So he was basically telling her, like, I don't know, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. I think this is all just like a publicity kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And again, if he didn't smash, I think he could if he wanted to. Like if he hit up nigga Adin Ross, nigga 100 millionaire, young streamer, nigga Sexy Red will flock to that because she knows she gonna get a bag out of it, nigga.
Yeah,
come on,
sure.
She embraces the ratchetness. So this is not even disrespectful to say that, nigga. Look what she said, nigga. I don't think she playing, nigga. Like she would smash that nigga, bro.
Yeah, I believe it.
She smashed niggas with ankle monitors on. She would definitely fuck Adin Ross, nigga.
So, yeah, man. But that's all I got, man, for this week.
All right, man. Great show. Shout out LB Moolah. Shout out Elijah Betts. Shout out everybody watching, the 43 people. By the way, man, all y'all 43 people that's not on YouTube, start watching these on YouTube, man. Y'all see us go live, man. And it would be nice to have a bigger audience on YouTube. So y'all get over here on YouTube and come watch us, man. It'll be much love, man. That's kind of where we're trying to build the audience at anyway. So come over to YouTube at Breadwinner TV, Squadcast TV. Y'all
come over to Death Row.
Come over to Death Row, man. We're you get the true freedom at, man. But yeah, man, great show. Merch coming soon, man. Shout out to Bricc. Bricc merch is already here. Make sure y'all place your orders. And man. Like, comment, follow, subscribe, all the shit, man. It's all yours, Brett.
Y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. We got merch available right now. Breadwinner merch available right now. Y'all make sure y'all go. Y'all see the socials right there at the bottom. Go follow those. DM me. The website's coming soon, but DM me if you want to place your orders. We got the Top Dog tees available
hard, bro.
Right now. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with me, man. I'll get them together, get you right, get you fitted. And that's pretty much all I got going on, man, is the merch, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. I appreciate everybody who got me to 1K subscribers. and got me
Righteous
passed.
Monkey.
I'm at 1.12, I think.
Nice.
So
nice.
we in there, man. We moving on up, man, like the Jefferson. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in this week with us. Wasp Nest, we did a little bit early because we got some other things going on tomorrow, but we'll see y'all again next week, man.
See y'all next week. Shout out Righteous Monkey too. Last minute, man. Yeah, go ahead and catch the replay, man. We love y'all. Peace.
Yes, sir.